Good morning. Good morning. I'm in a good mood. I should be hungover, but I'm not. You know why? Eating healthy, eating right. When you eat healthy, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Anyway, irrelevant. Welcome to the show that never ends. So a lot of developments last night. Big day today too. This is a special day for me. As I've always been reminded, I've always been reminded by my parents. It's a special day for me because this is the day that I was adopted. Fun fact. This is the day that I was adopted. 26th anniversary, huh? And when I think about me being adopted, I think it's interesting that, alright, I realize there's processes and fees you have to pay to pay for, and you're paying for that. You're not actually paying for the baby. But I know that I cost more than another colored baby, and that pisses me off. I'd like to think all babies should cost the same amount of money, It's not fair. Alright, quick aside, because I don't know why I just thought of this. Probably because I'm talking about babies. So the owner of one of my jobs is really religious. Really intensely religious. To the point, and he had Christmas music on yesterday. Not even Thanksgiving. He's got Christmas music on. And they're talking about Jesus, holy infant, so tender and mild, in Silent Night, holy infant, so tender. And that's how they describe food. That's a very descriptive way of describing food. Holy infant, so tender and mild. Right off of Jesus' calf. I mean, if I'm going to eat a person, another human being, I'm going after the calves first. It just seems like the most natural, easiest to hold. Hold it by the ankle, one arm here, and holy infant. Oh, holy infant would be like this. That'd be like tiny little wings. So baby calves would be like eating wings. Alright, back on task. Special day today, me being adopted. And, I would like to think all babies would cost the same, but they don't. So, tonight, me and my dad are going to go see Craig Ferguson. That's nice. I'm excited. I haven't seen him yet. My parents have seen him before. He's a very, it's getting a little glary here. A little glary. There we go. I found my other glasses. Hold on. Check this out. I want to show you guys this. These glasses are fucked. Look at this. See, I destroy them because I used to be able to get them cheaper. I used to work at Zoomies. So I just bought the cheap-ass sunglasses that we sell at even cheaper. I don't need those anymore because they're broken. Ooh. I have an apple core here. There's a few things. I don't like eating apples that much because I don't want to have to carry around the core. But you know what? You know what's not littering? Bam! Biodegradable. What now? I'll argue that all day if I get pulled over. I think it's actually probably legal. Oh well, I do what I want. Ask me whose rules I play by. My own. Alright. So yeah, gonna go see Craig Ferguson tonight. I'm excited. Well, once again, never seen him. My parents have seen him. He's a very, I don't want to say middle-aged friendly person. He's a very middle-aged friendly person, so, seems like, what? I love how lane closures just, it's not like they take long. You can do one of those, strip like this in 5 minutes. Yeah, there's just a random-ass lane closure on 417, and I'm driving kind of slow for probably this guy behind me's taste. I apologize, but I'm going uphill. Gas is expensive. Yeah. So check it out. Last night, when if you recall, I told you I should have been hungover today. I was kind of drunk, and I was hanging out at the bar in Mulligan's, obviously, so that's what happens. Great conversation. And when I got home, I crafted up a message for comedians that I have seen once, that have seen me making an ass of myself, because I'm not that funny on stage. Well, with what I was doing, I didn't feel like I was that funny. And I feel like people who really knew what funny kind of was realized I wasn't funny. And And that's the other comedians. Until I got a very, I'll talk about this another time, about when my kind of perspective on comedy changed a little bit. I may have already. I may be repeating myself at this point. I really couldn't tell you. Well, I told you I was going to put the glasses on, but I didn't, right? Oh, well. The sun's gone now. So I crafted a message asking everybody, telling them my thing with the bar, and asking them to come. And just all night, I was till 4 o'clock in the morning, just sending out these messages to, you know, people I've seen maybe once or twice that I've never even spoken to. And you know, the alcohol definitely helped me become a little bit braver there. And you know what? I feel fucking great today. And I know it's probably because of that. I thought I missed my exit. I don't know if you saw the look on my face. That's the I think I'm missing my exit face. No! That's me turning the steering wheel, like. That's the slow motion version. Let's get a little silly. We don't need to get silly. Like, we're always silly, really. We can talk about some things. You ever have those those how long has that been there moments? You're like, John, you got that bookshelf in your bathroom? Where'd you get that? It's always been there, man. It's always been there? How long has that been there? You know? Or, these are fun too, like those, you woke me up for that? Or I came here for that moments? You woke me up for that's are a little bit more fun because it's always like a lost dog or something. Not always. That fact never happened to me. I'm drinking some tea. Cause I feel like it. It's good for me too. So, I don't know, that's kind of it, but there's just some big things. You know what, fine, now we're putting on glasses. We're going to be mysterious. There's that sun again in the same place every day. I love it. Clockwork! Like clockwork! So, picking up Heather today, obviously, because we took 417. There's a Loomis truck in front of me. I think they, obviously, it's a fucking armored car. You know they're taking the money from point A to point B. It's not like they're guarding, like, really secret fruit of the gods, you know? Because if I had fruit of the gods, I'd carry them around in an armored car. Because you know, people know what they're about. Or you could just be hyping it up for the hell of it, just to see if people will kind of catch on or go after it because they think it's something more than it is. That'd be kind of cool. How's my driving? I love those things. I wonder if I want to see the two extremes in the phone calls that they've gotten. He signaled for everything. He was great, did the speed limit. I just keep him. Give the guy a raise. Give the guy a raise. Truck number 4192. You know, something like that. Or the other extreme where they call and they're like, I just saw one of your drivers take out an entire field of chickens, all right, drove through a preschool. There was a little 12-year-old girl. It was the sibling of one of the people there. It wasn't them. All right, I don't even know what the hell I'm doing anymore. It's all I'm just trying. This is all filler, but not anymore. Because you know what? We're about to have our outro. We came in with some Comeback Kid. I love Comeback Kid. I've been listening to a lot more hardcore music lately. And I don't know if I told you this, but you notice in hardcore music there's a lot of pointing at other people. Because it's critical of the environment around you and critiquing things. There's a lot of pointing at yourself. Because it's very empowering too. But yeah, and so you know what? Let's leave with some. I'm gonna try to turn people on some new music, I guess too. Why not? Let's do a fucking variety show. I'm gonna pick up a guitar one of these days. I'll cover a song because it's my love, it's now or never. I'm not gonna cover that song. That's just the one that I was singing to express how I feel right now. I'm gonna put on some Defiance, Ohio. Get on that. Get on that your Defiance, Ohio game, guys, because it's going down. Oh yeah. You get this album. You find this album. This is the Great Depression. The Great Depression. Yes, it is. Defiance, Ohio. This album is the Great Depression. Get on it. Find it somewhere. Buy it off iTunes. You know what? Support music you like. If you like music, support it. Do their thing. Buy their thing. I gotta go. It's almost 11 minutes. Peace out, homies.